record.
Oops.
Well, welcome back to the madness, guys. We kind of did a thing. Zai's thick butt couldn't make it past the first stealth check, and then we kind of dragon blasted, and then I turned into a bear, and then dragon blasted again. Murmur killed. Murmur did that. Ice elemental took damage. Zai took a blast to the ass, and now Zai can't even talk apparently.
So I don't know what happened.
Can you hear us, Kenny?
Yeah, I'm on my phone. My computer everything's not responding now.
I would say reset your computer. But but what you missed is that demons are weak to radiant damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of everything 101.
So,
radiant. If you
can we just
make
the Elder Black radiant?
Yeah, you did, and it did 36 and killed it.
Good.
And that's the end of your turn anyway. So we're gonna move on while you reset.
Yeah, my computer needs super rebooted. It's all lagging. It can't even open the menu.
Okay, yeah. Restart your computer. We'll see you when you get back. Murmur, you're still you're not invisible because you attacked and never went back into invisibility because the bonus attack works weird. Might I make a suggestion from now on whenever we do the surprise attack to hold your attack until right before your turn so that it goes off right before your turn?
Murmur.
Murmur what?
You're gonna go stealth? Okay. That's your one stealth. And you critically failed.
Murmur.
So you got no stealth, so you got no sneak attack. And we got imps coming in. What are you gonna do, Murmur?
Murmur. Murmur.
You do have full combo points right now.
That wouldn't do anything to them, though. They're poison resistant.
Yeah.
I have learned as much as I want to.
Till you get another combo finisher anyway. Someday, Rupture. Someday.
Wow, that was fucking fantastic fucking spelling.
You're gonna do the scary ass a dagger a stab? I forgot to decurse that for you, but let's just say I decursed it. So you got the which one are you attacking? You didn't actually say what you're attacking. You keep doing this.
Make it a point that I am attacking whatever the fuck is closest to me.
There's two things at the same exact distance.
I am stabbing one of the goblins. It shall die.
Adam, it is not hard to pick a target.
Yes, these two different targets. You got to actually choose the target, because...
Aren't they both imps?
Yes, they are both imps. One's more damaged than the other. Do you want the weaker damaged or the more damaged? That literally is going to die. Actually, it's going to die in between turns because of the poison.
Sorry, the weaker one, obviously. Want to put damage out.
Well, you killed the guy that was going to die in between turns then.
Okay.
You could have attacked the other one and actually have done damage to it, possibly killing it, but... Yeah.
I said the weaker damage one, did I not?
You said the weaker... okay. Put this guy back up. 49, he's gonna die.
Why would I attack the guy that's gonna die?
So,
I'm once again asking Adam to pick a target.
Yes, okay, I mean... Because it sounded like he... am I wrong? Because it did sound like he was saying the one that had less health.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what he said.
Yeah, he said weak health. Okay, weak health, the one that's about to die. I'm just saying, that's what it sounded like.
That's what it was.
Okay, so you did damage this one. Does Murmur have two attacks?
Small bird brain can't comprehend.
Murmur only gets. Murmur has used his bonus action and his action. Murmur only has movement. Would Murmur like to move?
Murmur stay.
Okay. Because honestly, we're not in a bad formation at the moment.
Murmur's bloodlust has
Alright, so Freide,
decided.
it's your turn.
Okay.
And this guy dies in between turns. This guy goes up to 47. Basically, the frozen targets are going to die at the end of your turn, by the way. Just as a heads up.
I'd like to back out of the hallway 2 spaces.
2 spaces. So you'd be right here. Alright.
And then I'll have my pet attack the imp that's like right behind you-ish.
Alright.
You said I can link pet attacks?
Just the pet attack is the magic missile, 4d3 plus certain amount. I think it also has its hit points involved. It does more damage than the Ray of Frost.
What do I put for it to link it?
Attack pet.
Okay.
I'm trying to worry
Okay.
if my computer just had something happen, because it's sensing that it's just ready.
Okay,
for
it should have done
minutes.
more damage if it got a higher roll, but 8 does hit straight up, so that put it at 25, and he has 15, minus 15 movement.
And then
Emma, you're recording this session, right?
Yes, I am recording right now. I didn't start it until after you booped out, but yeah, I'm recording.
Oh, okay.
What else would you like to do, Freide? You have your spells, you have your wand attack, and you have 1 breath remaining.
trying to make sure this isn't going to hurt us. Hold on.
Oh, you're doing the radius math?
Yeah.
Alright. Give me a second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom while you do that. I shouldn't
Okay.
be long.
Okay. That was super weird.
Super weird.
And now my computer is reloading all the icons for a third time.
Checking the data. Checking.
I'm very concerned with what happened. Like, my computer is being slow as fuck right now.
Fine. It's fine.
I hope it's fine. I'm supposed to play Skyrim after this.
I have the same amount of 3rd level spell slots as I do 2nd level spell slots.
Yeah, your spell slots are the same for every level. It's just some spells get upgraded on levels, some, exist there.
Alright, I'm back. What did you decide? If you decided at all, let me know.
I'm going to throw an ice knife behind the imp.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay. So,
To the left a bit. Just one step.
like that?
That's right.
Oh. You mean right there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, no direct target, but the explosion damage will happen. Alright, they need to make a 14 on their dex save. Okay, and there's 2 imps. Both failed miserably. They didn't crit fail, but they failed miserably. So the cold damage does 7 damage to each one of them, and they get how much? 5-foot reduction?
Yes.
Okay. So this one, what was that? 7? Yeah, 7. So he's at 45. And then this one is at 23. And they both have -5 feet movement. I'll just put that on their sign or something. Kinda usually has a block for this. Anyway, and I assume that ends your turn? No, actually, you still have a wand if you wanted to use your wand.
Yeah, okay, I'll use it.
So that's minus an arrow. Let me count that down for you. I have dice for that now. 2 arrows, right. And 11. Who would... Oh, you forgot to say who you're doing it to, but I pushed you into it. Which one would you like?
The one by you. The one my pet attacked.
The pet attacked? Okay, that's also an additional... Okay, he's frozen solid. And he's at 36. Ah, this isn't my sign. 36 frozen. Alright, that ends your turn. And brings it back up to Liz at the top. Okay. Let's see. Liz is actually going to use her Vine Whip cantrip, which she can use in her beast forms to attack the one that has 23 damage. So, attack Vine. Critical hit. 16 damage, bringing it up to 39. That's bonus action. Now for main action, I'm going to use multi-attack, which I get 1 bite and 2 claws. They have to be used on the... I'm going to go for Mr. Frozen. So let's go with a bite. Feral bite. So that's 8 piercing. Then I'm going to go with a claw. 10 plus 8, 19. That'll kill it. And for my last claw, I'll go for Mr. 39, who's actually a little bit more damage because I forgot to do the poison. But we'll do that here in a second. Another. Come on. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Claw. 9 damage, putting him at 47. In between turns, the poison would kill him, and this one will just die at the end of its own turn. It's his turn. It's his last right. What is he gonna do? He's going to, since Murmur doesn't stealth, Murmur's in on this.
Murmur.
And Murmur is actually targeted.
Murmur.
He goes for the hit, and he crits Murmur. Murmur takes 20 damage. That's his bonus. Let's see who goes for. He looks at the bear, and he attacks. He almost crit. 8 damage.
Damn it.
Exclamation point, game HP minus the amount of HP. And then he dies in between turns. Dun 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 dun. Everybody, roll that sweet loot. Investigation IMV. Less gets nothing. Okay. Alright, there's something fun with this one. Hold on.
Bitch.
Okay, so... Oh boy. Zai and Freide got the same roll. You guys want to roll off against each other?
He had a higher roll than me.
Technically, yes. Okay, let me go get the loot. Page 20, number 7. Okay. It's a manual of gain exercise. This book describes fitness exercise, and its words are charged with magic. If you spend 48 hours or a period of 6 days or fewer studying the contents of it and practice its guidelines, your strength score will increase by permanent 2 to your 20 maximum. Obviously, it doesn't go over that. After you've learned everything you can from this book, it loses its magic.
I bet Kenny's happy I gave him that shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know what happened.
The loot from the guys.
Yeah, sorry, I just finally got the stream up and working again, so I missed what was said.
Okay, let me just actually post it for you in the thing here. I gotta take a picture of it though. Give me just a second. And
I have no clue what happened to the computer, but that was not cool.
Basically, there was a book on one of them. What the book does is allow, if you study it over the course of 6 days, every time you sleep, and you have to actually call out it because things end up getting crazy otherwise. But afterwards, you get to permanently increase your strength by 2. The book is then destroyed after you get your stat boosts. But hold on, I will send this in on the chat.
That's cool. Thank you, Matt.
You're welcome.
Horde session, and alright. Posting these in. But Matt, all is not lost. We have another item.
I am forever in doubt.
Here we go. Where are you? I know I have you here. Because you technically both made the appropriate score for this. I just need to find it. What the hell?
Okay. Now, get the music back. You good? I hope you're good. Okay.
Where'd it go? Okay, let me just roll for this then, because I can't find what I was looking for. Alright, number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, next one over, because for some reason the monster thing got in here. Alright, we have the Ring of Memories.
Good time.
Basically, this ring can store up to 1 hour's worth of memory, kind of like a Harry Potter pincer kind of thing. While you actually activate it, you can relive the entire thing over and over again. You can actually clear the memory if you want to. While you're in the memory, you're like a brainless zombie just drooling outside in the world. But this could be used to like store specific information that you want, like if you want to revisit at some point. Like if you walk into a library and everything and you don't have time to read anything, but you want to learn like all the spells, you can like turn on the ring, come back like during, because when you basically are sleeping when you're using it otherwise. During a long rest, you can use it to start learning spells and shit that you like stored otherwise. Alright, as for lists, I got nothing. Murmur,
Meh.
you got 7 short bows.
Meh.
Jesus Christ, a lot of short bows.
Yeah, he just like raked up all the short bows.
Meh.
Anyway, I'm quite sure our quest is complete.
Yep.
Liz feels a little vibration in her pocket. And she pulls out the manuscript and notices that it's like glowing rainbows, but it still has a seal, so we can't actually see what's going on. And
Okay.
oh, I never took that out. Okay. Well, guys, that's that. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, and one more thing before we go. No, wait, it's attack. Everybody heals 24.
Hey.
And I'm no longer in bear form, so I gotta remove my temp HP.
Oh.
What is my temp HP? Also,
Never.
actually, might as well just hit in long rest, because it'd be short rest actually. Game short rest as we head out. And
Can I start looking at that book during a short rest?
Yes, you can. That's 1
Good,
hour.
I'll do that.
1 hour down out of 48, or
Yeah.
okay. So let me drink some potion. Drink thing here. Give me back spell slots 2 plus 2. Oh, I misspelled. I have still exhausted 2 of my breaths for the day, and you guys have also exhausted both of your breaths, because we did it one at the Warlock and then right here at the Imps.
Yeah, but luckily they reset on a short rest.
Oh, they do? I thought it was long
Yeah.
rest. Okay, well.
Mine popped back up that I have a counter reset.
Oh, you're right. Mine popped back up too, so. We all have our breaths back. Yay! My wild shape come back?
I can breathe
Yeah, my
again!
wild shape came back too. Okay.
I'd like to take this time to learn sleep and grease from my staff of the apprentice.
Ooh.
You can choose one.
Then let's go sleep.
Okay, you have learned sleep, and you
Mine
have
will
it.
start going
And
insane.
for now, you have it as a prepared spell for the day. You would have to let me know when you're going to cast it, and I'll bring it up so we can actually see it. Alright, as we head out from everything, we start heading further along the path, which is kind of not fully blocked out here, and we head again. We find ourselves at a giant gate. As we look out into the desert beyond, we see, well, a desert. Hold on, I got a screenshot for us, so I'll bring
See,
that.
a bunch.
It's pretty barren. It still looks pretty much like what we've seen, but we see a long road ahead of us. Is the more notable things. What the hell? Where's the screenshot folder? There you are. Okay, so what we see...
You're not my dad.
Too true. Where is it? I hate when I can't find these things that I take forever to actually take screenshots for. Aha! Found it! So, we see this, basically, as we head out. This is the scenery. A long road, some withering, dried up trees. There's some boars around, but a straight line path. And if we turn around to look at the gate that we walked through, it looks like this.
Wow, I just heard all of my notifications pop off because of the multiple usage.
This is the best I could have done with it, with the time frame I had. Just a bunch of wood.
He's fine.
Oh, he's finally back. So this is like, says like, come on, let's get moving, and we move down the path. We see the boars, which I actually put as blocks down, but then I decided to just spawn them in as pigs.
Or
The boars aren't hostile unless we hit them. Zai looks like she's ready for some bacon tonight. But we make our way down. Anybody... Actually, let me check out everybody's passive, because I haven't gotten everybody's passive down. 14, Freide 13, Murmur 17, Murmur got them eyes. Murmur, are you gonna go stealth? Or are you just gonna walk down the road and casual in your PJs?
I'm literally typing it out as you ask.
Okay,
so PJs? Got it.
Murmur's hanging out around invisible. But then something we see in the distance, slowly running towards the group. I'm gonna put some people down. Alright, and what we see is a dog. A friendly looking dog who looks like he's trying to get our attention. He's leaping up on his back legs and putting his two front paws together and like jumping up and down.
Hello, dog.
It's like, and Les is like, doesn't he seem like a friendly one? Wonder what he wants.
I don't know. How long is the session going for?
About 40, maybe 50 minutes.
Yeah, another 50-ish minutes, give or take.
Okay. Say everyone just told me that dinner's ready.
Oh.
The fuck just died?
That's all I would.
A piggy.
Lovely.
Does anybody want to roll animal handy and try to pet the dog?
Yes.
I might be back in time to finish the session, but Murmur's gonna be hidden away.
Okay.
I didn't expect dinner so fucking soon.
Right, it's only, what, 4 for you? 4:30?
Yeah, for some reason, her and her family really like eating dinner at 4.
That is lunchtime. They are mistaken.
Yeah, I was about to say, were you raised the same way I was raised, where dinner was like maybe 6, 7,
Dude,
8 o'clock?
Grandma and Grandpa like to have dinner around 8, no later. Me and Mom would have dinner at like fucking 10 or 11. If it ain't fucking dark, it ain't dinner time.
My family had dinner around 6 or 7. Sometimes 5.
For me, it was usually like 10, but that's me.
I prefer the dark time for dinner.
Anyway, Liz sees the dog and he's like, nah, I'm good. You all try to pet the doggo. Hold on.
Bork.
Okay, Zai actually gets to pet the... You're gonna drop your stealth to pet the dog?
No, I just wanted to see what I would roll.
Okay.
We're all surrounded this dog. It feels like that fucking couch scene. I'm starting to worry.
So, Zai actually starts petting the dog. It actually sits down and its eyes roll into the back of its head and its leg starts thumping hard. But when Freide tries to do it, the dog just snaps at him.
That's weird.
Especially considering I got a higher animal handling.
Right.
There's a reason.
The dog likes me.
Yeah, but
there's also a sheep. Cut the sheep.
A random sheep. That the sheep's supposed to be a scorpion in disguise, but I'm gonna let that pass.
The sheep. I want the sheep.
Dog doesn't like me. I want the sheep.
Let's see. Liz is going to try to cast the animal. The what's that called? Animal friendship.
Animal handling.
Animal friendship. 3. I go to cast, but only find out that this thing has more intellect than what it's leading on for a dog, which is unnatural.
Oh, so
Can
it's
he tell it to
birds
speak?
of the-
It looks like the dog is snapping at Freide, trying to pull him towards this direction.
Do you want us to follow you, dog?
Yeah.
Les has an idea. She's gonna
Okay.
expend wild shape to go turn herself into a direwolf.
Ah, smart.
So Liz is now a direwolf, and it's like, what's happening? And the dog's like, yo, man, what's going on?
Come on.
Oh no.
There's
it's
been
him.
some bad juju going on here. Our entire village is in trouble. And, well, Murmur would have been nice if he was still around, you know, so I can psychically communicate to him. But I try to signal to you guys, and I pull out, I use my vine whip to start drawing shit in the dirt to write to you guys saying, village in trouble.
Oh, come on. Oh, thank God. I just had a weird freeze where it like froze everything.
It's like,
for a
I did it
second, but
again,
came
it's like,
back out.
ah.
I'm starting to get worried about my PC. It's acting really fucking weird today.
So, Lise makes a decision and everything, and it talks to us like, is there anything that we could actually do and maybe get the rewarders? It's like, yeah, there's big trouble. Most of the village, well, you'd have to see, but we can't get out. We're trapped.
Okay.
So writes it in the dirt with vine whip. Any objections?
Oh,
Uh-uh.
I'm good to go.
Okay, well, we start following the doggo towards this way. Murmur trails along in the shadows. We have no idea where he is. We just assume he's there. And when we get to about here, I'm gonna need you guys to roll a wisdom saving throw. And I'm gonna have to roll for Murmur. I just gotta go look at his thing. His wisdom save is +4. Nope.
Freide ends up being the only one to make the wisdom save.
Okay, well, Murmur, wherever he is, falls to the ground. We don't know where he is. And then, Zai, you fall to the ground and pass out.
Oh, fun.
And as we go over to see what the hell's wrong with you, the sun starts to set, and the dog has already run off into the distance. We don't know where he is. He thinks we were right on his ass, but he was too excited.
That was
And
a shot.
now I gotta make a check. I pass, so I try to unmorph, and I actually get the unmorph and everything. We're trying to figure out what's wrong with Zai now, which this would be Zai. And then, so Freide, do you think we should just camp right out here tonight and figure out what's up with that dog in the village tomorrow, or do we want to try dragging her ass?
I don't have the strength to drag her fat ass.
Wow!
Looking at Freide's.
It's not fat, it's thick.
Okay, let's both make strength checks here. We need
Do I have
to.
to-
We probably at least need to pass 30 to drag her. Mister doesn't have the strength. Okay, we start dragging her through the dirt.
I just imagine that since he can't, like, he doesn't have the strength, he's just like little ice dragging along to help slide.
Yeah, he's basically using his pet to like. Basically, him and his pet got your arms. I'm pushing your ass, not trusting any of them to handle your ass as we push you along in the dirt. All right, we start to make it. up here, wasting a lot of energy doing so, but we get to over here, we start to notice an incline in the hill.
Oh.
So we get to about here, completely out of breath at this point. Murmur is nowhere to be seen.
Throw me in the Haven bag, run.
Okay. And so, yeah, that was probably the better idea. So,
Yeah.
but at this point, as we lift you up to throw you in the Haven bag, more wisdom checks are needed.
Shit, do I need to make one since I'm already
No,
unconscious?
you don't.
Oh.
Freide and I need to make another wisdom check.
You sure I can't just wake up if I succeed this one?
Now Freide falls and passes out, along with his water elemental.
Oh no.
So now I gotta use my second wild shape. I'm gonna go back into a dog form and pick you all up with my tentacles because I can use my intellect as strength for that. So check in. Okay, I managed to shove you all into the Haven bag.
Oh, good.
And I still have I'm like wearing like the Haven bag, like, you know, those harnesses dogs have across. Yeah, and then I continue on. Murmur's around here somewhere, I don't know. And we make it up here into, at least Liz makes it into the village. There seems to be some kind of pedestal for things. Here, let me actually show you a picture of this village in its prime. Do 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 do.
I feel good.
This is what it's supposed to be looking like. I know I suck.
Hey, do the best of what you can do.
Mm-hmm. So we walk up into this village. The dog, which has since ran away, will now be substituted in by this obsidian block. Is like, "Whoa, glad you can make it. Where's everybody else, though?" I like just motion towards the bag. It's like, oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no, the bad juju happened again. He tells me to release you guys from the bag while you're still asleep.
Dokie dokie.
Hopefully, because there's a bag, but as I dump you back out, you're no longer you're still asleep, but you guys have been turned into dogs. Specifically, Zai, you know the lassie dogs?
Yeah.
You're a lassie dog.
Oh.
Freide, you're a husky.
Oh, great.
And your water elemental has been turned into a chihuahua.
I am a collie.
Collie, that's what they're called.
Yeah.
So, at this point, I just use my vine whips to reach into my bag, pull out a water skin, and just dump it on you both, just to wake you up. Actually, I would think you would probably need a constitution save to see if you wake up. It's a reversed one, so the lower, the better. Your pluses will consider a B minus. Actually, just screw it, just go normal. The higher it is, the better. So, Freide wakes up. Okay, you both woke up. But you are now dogs. What is your reactions?
Sorry, Discord just froze up again, so...
Oh. We can still communicate with each other. We actually have almost like the psychic communication shit going on. Because
this feels weird. I have an unnatural feeling to lick myself, and I don't like it.
So everything's normal.
Except for I don't like it.
You still can talk normally, Freide. You're just gonna... It can add wolf and bow to like the end of every sentence, though, if you wanted.
Fuck.
Wolf. Ruff.
Let me speak. Fuck.
Ruff.
Speak.
So I take tentacle and push it to my forehead and just like, so like, what was the main issue you had coming here? Well, man, everybody turned into dogs. We can't get out of their houses and stuff. We don't have like opposable thumbs or anything. This is actually the eyes just widened. Oh no! Hold on, and here I go again.
Okay, another wisdom check.
I didn't make it.
You
So
didn't make it?
I can't unmorph from my direwolf form.
Oh boy.
And we got a horse that's just rubbing his dick up all in our faces.
Don't appreciate this.
Okay, well, like, since we're here, we might as well go and at least help these people. He asks for us to help them out of their houses by unlocking the doors.
How
So,
would we do that when we don't have opposable thumbs?
simple, actually. One of us is a mage that can use Mage Hand.
Fair enough.
I
And-
was gonna say Mage Hand would probably come in real handy right now.
Well, and then I also have my tentacles, but yeah. So, Freide, do you want to do the honors?
I actually cast it because I don't have it on my list.
Okay. So this is what the dogs things are. We can do anything we can do normally in our regular forms, only without hands. If it requires you to have hands, you can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, we get special bite attacks. If you wanted to roll bite, go attack bite right now.
I cast Fireball on the door.
Oh god. You're gonna cast fireball on the door? Roll the fireball then.
Fuck yeah, Matt.
Liz totally expecting shit to just use a proper mage hand to open this. Decides to go and do the fireball thing. Okay, so let's see, 20-foot radius. Well, we got the door open, but we're all going to need to make dex saves. So everybody, toss a dex save.
If only I was a rogue. Oh, then never mind, a crit. So,
You basically take no damage because you're resistant to fire.
yeah.
Did I make it to the dex save? What's the dex save? 14?
14.
I meet it. So... Okay, so how much damage is altogether? 23... round...
Too damn much.
11. Zai resists it. Freide and Liz take 11 damage. And after you blow the door and slightly part of the frickin' house, the dog, the people inside are like, "Hey, watch it, man."
Did you want out?
But we wanted our houses still. By the way, while in dog form, I can't cast heals. So,
Can I still conjure potions?
you can conjure them, but you can't drink them. Well, you actually have a mage hand. You can pop it open and drink it. Mage hand looking very handy right about now. Well, that's one house. Liz starts moving on her own down this way, seeing as chaos might actually continue if you decide to do it. Freide, she tells you to go for this door and just open it naturally this time, so we can cover more ground, let all the people out of their houses. And
Did we turn our quest in, or is this like...
we were supposed to turn them into these people, but they can't accept our quest because they are dogs.
I was wondering what was happening with that. Okay.
So new quest:
Oh, fuck.
save the town from houses.
Well, I feel even more dumb now. My Discord audio and stuff hasn't even been going for the last 28 minutes.
Oh no!
It's been completely silent.
Okay, well, I'm gonna roll a intellect check to see if I open door. I did not open door with tentacles. I am struggling to open door with tentacles.
Oh boy.
Freed, are you mage handing?
Yeah.
Okay, you conjure the mage hand, and you just simply no requirement. It's a hand. You just open the door, letting the people out, and they're like, "Yo, thanks!" And they all just start running out, meeting up with their friends.
Wait, why do I have dog bite and pack tactics on my sheet now?
Because that is your dog bite, and pack
Okay, so you put that in like on
Yes.
the fly. I didn't even notice it happen. I just looked up. I'm like, wait, what?
DM skills increased to 12.
Uh,
Everybody,
I'd like to save the memory of the fireball for later.
so you can replay it over and over again. It's like, Freed, do the thing, and then you just like fireball, bro. You like bark fireball, it just like blows up over us. It's just like a cartoon image of us like all like smoky dogs, black, and they're just like looking at you.
I just like jumped over the fire, and I'm like, oh god.
No, you just got enveloped. It's just that you're resistant still. You're just like, because you got like you halved it, but you already have halves, so it just gives full resistance at that point.
I super halved it because I crit.
Okay, check.
That half was a half of a half of a half.
Still struggling with this door. Oh, this is sad. Okay, Freed, while I still struggle, there's another door over here for you to open. And with your mage hands, which at this point I didn't bother with a door, I just put blocks to stop the doggos. And you do that. And now back to the list, trying again with this door. Finally, I popped the door open.
If you didn't make it, I was just going to tell you to blow it up.
And then there's another door, though.
Okay, one second. I want in on this.
What are you gonna do?
What are you going to do? You're going to run into it really
What are you
fast?
gonna mount on top of me and try to open the door with your mouth? Oh, you're gonna breath attack the door. At least
Laser beam of lightning.
At least you like give us warning. Okay. Door is door. It doesn't have dex save, so you just blast that door open with a major bark of lightning.
Yeah.
Just
Lightning
boom.
bark.
And you slightly blow some holes, like widen the door.
I'm a zap hound.
Rawr. And apparently the dogs that were up here escaped because I realized there was a problem here just now. Yeah, I know, brilliant. So
Freed is an unnaturally aggressive dog.
So the main guy comes up and it's like, that's a lot of everyone, but there's still one more family that's over there in the cave area where that needs help. It's like, okay. It's not like we haven't been here all day at this point. Let's go get them.
I'm just gonna like follow along.
Alright, so we
I'm
make
just gonna
it.
sit down, scratch behind my ear real quick.
Just sit there scratching behind your ear.
Yeah.
So we follow him to this area, and he's like, "Yeah, this is the one." And inside we hear like another a female dog's voice, like going, "Hello, help! The kids and I are stuck in here." Scratch. Hello? Okay, Freed, like open the door, but don't blow it up.
Blow it up. Just do it.
Slowly opens the door.
You just slowly open the door. Okay, and what's supposed to be a mommy dog and two puppies come running out.
Oh.
She's a golden retriever with the puppies also being golden retrievers.
You know, it's funny, I didn't even realize I actually have advantage on dex saves, so even if I didn't crit, I could have just done it again.
Let's do this again. Rah! Okay.
Oh, dog
So
skit.
yep. Well, that's the point. But She's like, oh, thank God, but there's one more problem. My daughter is missing. Even before all this, I don't know. She's just gone. She was supposed to be in her bedroom, but she's not there.
A witch!
For some reason, Freide, being a wizard, is scared of witches. He's a very frail wizard.
Very, very frail. But it's like, okay. What was the last
Dies
time?
of 1d4 witch paralysis.
Okay, like, okay, ma'am. When was the last time you saw your daughter? Like, I don't know. It was before we all turned into dogs. She was there laying down on her bed. Then I turned around and I got turned into a dog. And then I turned around and she was gone.
Orc.
Liz is just sitting here pondering. Has like a vine up to her chin, scratching her chin. Unwillingly, her leg starts moving on its own.
Freide is trying to collect evidence.
So
Zaya's gonna do something weird just because she thinks about it. Like, wait, we're dogs. So she's gonna start like sniffing the person.
just start sniffing some ass.
Yeah, start sniffing so like she can try to like use dog sense to track.
You like sniff the mother's ass and just pokes her asshole. She's oh God, that's cold.
Sorry, man, I'm just being thorough.
And then you notice that the two little ones are snickering.
Shut up.
Li-
This is what we do now.
This is our life now.
Liz actually walks up to the two little ones and
It's maybe a good thing that Adam had to go for dinner. He'd be way too into this furry shit.
maybe so. Check. So she makes a persuasion check trying to get against the little puppies, asking them if they know anything. And let me see what they got for me. Okay. One of them like slightly starts to like go and actually looks like they're about to tell something, but the other one paws him in the chest before he says anything.
How the fuck?
Persuasion.
Me and Matt made the exact same roll.
Hold on. You guys keep on like you're pretty okay. The same thing happens with Freide. Oh, but Zai, at this point, the both of them actually warm up to Zai. Probably because of the butt sniffing. Child at heart perk here going on. It's like, so do you guys know anything? Well, she ran off and went to the shed like she's not supposed to be in, but I guess it's kind of an emergency, so.
What way is shed?
And she's like, oh, the mom's like, the shed's right out back. It's right over there. So,
Alright, Zaya's just gonna go thanks and run off.
We all start running off in in like a thing. The mother's with us and whatnot.
Lightning bolt on Zaya.
Hold on, don't touch.
No touch, I'm not touch.
Okay, that happened. And suddenly, the mom comes running up and like almost like I'll try to do it, but it's like supposed to be like the voice of the mother Weasley, calling out, Abigail, are you in there? Yeah. Like,
Ronald Weasley.
Yes. It's like, well, we'll get your little butt out here. I can't. Oh right. Can't open the door. And then there's another voice that comes out and it's like, who are they? Wait, is there somebody in there? Yeah. Who in the village is it? Well, he's not from the village. New
I
friend
cast Tidal Wave on the shed.
I was about to actually do something myself. Me and Matt both were like, no.
You're gonna attack the door?
Yep.
Alright, roll your attacks.
You don't sound too happy about it.
I just want to see how this actually turns out. Just breath attacks.
I bring lightning at one door, fire on the other.
And immediately you guys just open your mouths and just like turn the entire place into toast.
I just heard a dog whine.
Yeah, because you hit the you hit the dog. The entire shack is like destroyed as you guys just double whammy this entire door, everything in it.
Zai will go, oops.
A witch!
Then all of a sudden you guys hear behind you, and it's like, oh my, aren't they frisky ones?
So paranoid about the witch.
As behind you there is a pug.
I immediately turn around and start growling.
And he popped out the little girl and everything. The mother looks still horrified at the shack. She's just like practically fainted, knocked out, not realizing that her daughter's okay behind.
Poor horrible people. Oh no.
The pug just goes, well, aren't you the spritest bunch?
Who are you, O taker of women, you?
What the?
Take women. I am just Pug, semi-perky, but Pug. You can call me Perky Pug.
Call you crispy pug.
But you
Oh,
all,
you dead! Cast.
what are you casting?
Call him crispy pug if you don't start talking.
I'm not. I won't cast it either.
He casts fireball.
You all remind me of some adventurers that were in a cave not too long ago and actually freed me. But now I am here, and I am finally gonna take over the world with my conquest, building my army of dogs.
Full. I want to be the commander.
Yes, join my dog army. Lisa just goes and it's like, what if we don't want to be, and why dogs? I know I turned into a dog on the as like just for fun and games, but not all the freaking time. It's like, oh, what's this? You don't want to be dog?
No, I'd rather not, sniff my own ass.
Oh, but sniffing.
Not sniff random people's asses.
Oh, but sniffing people's butt is like an all-time pleasure.
No.
What to do?
She's just gonna like look at you and just mouth, "What a freak."
He actually hears that.
Well, I mouthed it. I didn't say it. It was just like. With
Oh,
my mouth,
okay. Yeah, okay. You didn't
holding
actually
the
say.
words.
I wonder
Alright.
if I could have the power to forever transform into a dog. Can he give me that? Since I'm a general in his army, and I just transform at will.
Matt instantly learns just true polymorph. turns into a dog
He
really
wanted to be a druid the entire time, and now we know. So, you guys would make great generals, but I need to test you first. You'd have to pass the trial of dog.
Of dog.
Yes, the trial
dog
of dog,
trial.
and proves how much of a good dog you are. And if you pass the trial, and you still don't want to be dog, well, I can turn you back all into normal, but I'll just go somewhere else and make a new army of dog.
Or you could not turn people into a dog against their will.
Now I'm gonna turn people into a dog. I gotta catch up. I mean, I spent eons inside that stupid Batu.
You should
And then instantly everybody gets a flash and everything into pure darkness we see when suddenly there's a line of light, and a group of travelers open a treasure chest. A turtle reaches in and grabs hold of the glass jar, entrapping us, and then shakes it wildly.
Turtle? Oh, fucking Poe.
Remember the pug in the jar?
I do.
Well then, how about we all see just how much dog you really owe? And for this, I'm going to disconnect for a second. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe you can go and check out my channel to see even more stuff that I've done for content and more content I have on the way. You know, maybe leave a like on this video as well. Maybe comment down below if you didn't like something. I don't know. I'm not your dad. Can't tell you what to do. But I do hope you have a good one. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.